Believe me when I tell you that Samsung is doing all they can to become the best company that produces great gadgets in this era. The One UI interface from Samsung received an update called the One UI 5, and then it has a feature that makes it possible for you to be able to automate the frequent tasks that you do on your phone without using any app at all or even an API. All you need is to use your settings. So let's head over to our settings and then tap on the third option you have there, which is modes and routines. And before we go on, make sure that you stay till the end of the video, as I will be giving one disadvantage why you shouldn't install this update at the moment. Under this option, we have two tabs at the bottom, which is the modes and then the routines. But what makes them different? With the modes tab, you will need to turn them on manually, or it can also be turned on when a particular activity is happening. But with the routines, those are automated. Whenever a particular criteria has been met, those routines start automatically. Now, under the modes tab, you have different default ones that Samsung has set for you. And then we'll briefly go through the driving mode to see the kind of setup that is needed for you to be able to use it. If you come over to the modes tab and you don't find any of the default options that have been set for you, you can simply tap on the add mode and you'll find it under this section. You also have the chance of creating your own custom modes. Under the driving section, when you start to set it up, you are given the chance to include a Bluetooth device that you will need to automate the task so that whenever that device is connected, this mode automatically starts, right? It can be your car or any other gadget. And once that is set up, you can move on to the next section where you can turn on do not disturb and also allow calls for only people that you have contacts to. Under the next section, you have the chance of allowing your phone to read notifications allowed to you so that you don't have to look onto the phone when you are driving but focus on the road. You're also given the chance of opening a particular app. Maybe you want to open Google Maps so that you can select the destination you are going to. Once you are set with all that, you tap on the done and you have your mode set up. You can then turn it on manually or whenever it's connected to that Bluetooth device, it automatically starts. Under the routines, you also have some default routines that have been created by Samsung and it has also been categorized. But once you tap on the all routines, you get to see all the routines at once. Some of the routines include you being able to take your phone into the auto rotate mode whenever you have a particular app open, say you are on YouTube. You also have the chance of taking your phone to power saving mode when it's time for bedtime so that your battery can be reserved for the next day. You have a whole lot of default ones that you can try out here. With the routines, I would like us to create two scenarios and then automate those tasks to see how it's done. The first scenario would be to activate Smart Unlock whenever the phone is connected to a particular Wi-Fi device. And in this case, it's going to be my laptop hotspot. Tap on the plus sign there. Under the if condition, you have a whole lot of options to pick from. You can decide to turn it on manually or when a particular time has been set or when you are in a particular location. You also have the connection section, the device section, and then the event section. You get the call as well as setting an alarm. With this scenario, we are going with the connection section and under the Wi-Fi section. And under the Wi-Fi network, make sure connected has been selected. Then you select the Wi-Fi device you need to be connected to for this to happen. After you are done with that, go under the then section. You also have a whole lot of options to select from. Go tap on lock screen and then select keep your phone unlocked. Then tap on OK. Once that has been set, we can try it out. I turn off my phone as you can see. Once I turn it on, it has automatically unlocked because it's connected to the Wi-Fi device. But if you are not interested in a smart unlock and you would like to make sure that whenever you are on your social media apps, a timer is set for 50 minutes and when it's time, you are alerted for that. Let's go through that quickly. Tap on the plus sign again and under the if condition, we head over to the event section and tap on app is open. Under the app is open, you can select multiple social media apps that you want to use. Then once you are okay, you tap on done. Under the then section, you head over to apps, then tap on start a timer. You give it the amount of time that you need, in our case 15 minutes. But for the sake of showing you how it works, let's go with 5 seconds and then we try it out. Tap on save and provide it with the necessary details. Let's try it with one of our social media apps. And immediately you have the timer turned on without you doing anything. We are done with the feature. Now let's talk about a bug that I noticed after the update. And I tried to turn on my hotspot with a band of 5 gigahertz. It just tries to turn on but never turns on. Unless it is set to the 2.4 gigahertz, that is when the hotspot works perfectly. This is something you need to take note of before you install the update. Tap the like button if the video was educative and share it to your social media handles as well. See you in the next video.